And so with that, let's go ahead and jump right into the movie reviews. So yeah, the first movie on our list is The Upside, starring Kevin Hart, Bryan Cranston, and Nicole Kidman. And it's about a guy who's down on his luck, who's fresh out of prison and is trying to get his life back together and mend the relationship that he has with his son. He ends up getting a job being basically the caretaker of this rich guy who is paralyzed from the neck down. And they end up kind of like, having a friendship because of it. And going into this movie, I didn't really have too many expectations of it. Kevin Hart wasn't a person that I really follow as far as like movies go or anything like that. I did enjoy Jumanji and certain things that he was in, but he wasn't a person that I necessarily had to rush out and go see a movie for him. Never was a big fan of his stand-up. Not saying that he wasn't funny. It was like, I'm just not into that type of stuff. But going into this movie, I was dumbfounded because this movie was extremely good. This was a movie that is well worth your money, well worth a second viewing because it's so good. Kevin Hart plays just basically a straight man who he cracks a lot of jokes, but they're not tonally outside of what the movie is. There are jokes that a normal person would crack on a day-to-day basis. This is somewhat of a comedy, but it's more of a drama. It's a drama with comedy elements, and just the jokes and some of the funny things that happen in this movie were really, really good. It wasn't really a hit and miss thing. It was more of a hit. Basically 99.9% hit with a lot of the jokes. I found myself laughing more and louder than what I thought I would. Enjoying the chemistry between Bryan Cranston's character and Kevin Hart's character, and just the overall acting in there. Even Nicole Kidman's character, interactions with all of them, especially her interactions with Kevin Hart. It was good. This movie was like really phenomenal. It kind of gets you. It has a lot of dramatic parts up in there that work. It's a lot of just heart sinking type, things that happen in this movie, and it works. When you get to the end of it, it's like, I wouldn't mind seeing this movie again. And that's the way I felt. I was really, really taken back by how good this movie was. Man, if you guys get a chance, you need to go check it out. The Upside. It was a surprise, of just the beginning of this year. Surprise, good movie in the month of January, where it said January and February are like the dumping grounds for like just bad movies. And I really, really, really enjoyed this movie. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Definitely go see it. Well worth your money.